NANI?!
Hi everyone, I'm Laurencio, and this video is about all Need for Speed games for the Nintendo Wii. My biggest concern about Need for Speed on the Wii was that the controls wouldn't be accurate enough, but after you play for some time, it works out well. What is nice about Need for Speed for Wii is that it is the exact same game the other console versions have, at least in the first games. So Need for Speed Carbon is the same game, with the turf wars, the same race modes, the same cars, the same customization options. You get bullet time on the Wii too, and a wingman that does the same things as the other version do. Even the graphics are almost the same as on PC, which is nice. The same goes for Prostrate too. There you have again the same cars, the same tracks, the same graphics, the same story. It's the exact same game but with different controls. It's true that you have to get the hang of the controls, as in the first minutes of playing you crash into everything. But after some time, well, it's still weird driving a Need for Speed like it would be Mario Kart, but well, that's the thing on the Wii. But you get the hang of the controls after some time. Then Need for Speed Undercover is again the exact same game, with the same story, same cars, same everything. I know that I repeat myself, but the first 3 games on this list really are exact copies. I mean the same game as we know it, but after this one you'll see how the Wii became different. If you never played the Need for Speed game, click the link in the description, there is a review of these 3 games. And now, with Need for Speed Nitro, the console split. While the PS3 goes with car racing simulation, trying to be realistic, taking the action on legal tracks, Need for Speed Shift, the Wii and the Nintendo DS go the other way, trying to make the game arcadish, so they released Need for Speed Nitro. In this game you have 5 regions to dominate, and each region has a boss. You get the classic race modes, and now while you race and have as main goal to finish first, you get extra challenges like destroying stuff on the road and other challenges. And when you finish, depending on how many tasks you fulfilled during the race, you get a star rating, and based on the rating you earn money and unlock stuff. Oh, and police chases are a joke in this game. A maximum of 2 police cars will chase you. And the game doesn't have free roam, you just jump from one race to another. The game is nice, but it's a totally different approach on the Need for Speed franchise, as the new cartoony art style, the way levels are decorated, the around the world racetracks and the whole vibe of the game tells you that even if you are being chased by the police cars, the 2 cars, the game is focused to be more of a kids game than a serious Need for Speed game. It's fun though, and it's a good game, but it really feels kind of childish. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit doesn't deserve its name. Just like the remade Need for Speed Most Wanted will never be as awesome as the original. The game is actually Need for Speed Nitro, but repacked, and with even worse graphics. I don't know why they did this. I mean, you saw what the Wii was capable of in the first 3 games. And now, the Need for Speed games look like this. Someone got lazy. It looks rather than an old Android game than a Wii game. Hot Pursuit is Nitro repacked. It's the same control scheme and the same gameplay. You even traveled around the world again, just like in Nitro. Customization options are bad. They include changing the paint scheme, upgrading your tires, and adding a spoiler. Yeah, these are all the customization options. And you don't even get a story. You just go in different locations around the globe and finish races. The game doesn't even have a purpose, and it looks and feels generic, like a cheap game. It doesn't deserve its title as Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. At least Need for Speed Run stays faithful to the idea of the title. Need for Speed Run uses a different game engine than the version we are used to. That's why the graphics look different. And the gameplay is different. You don't get the cutscenes from the original game, but rather the story is told via comic book panels. Also, outside car scenes are not present in this game. You just race in this one. And the maps are not the same, but the core gameplay is the same. You get to cross USA, and in your journey you can switch cars just like in the original game. And the change of scenery is frequent since you have to travel USA from point A to point B. It's a fun game, then that when you are bored you can try it if you like the run. Even the controls are nice and very intuitive. It's a fun game and it's different from the original in graphics and in maps. So try it out, I recommend it to you. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and if you want to follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord, I left the links to those in the video description. And if you want to see another video, just wait till I stop talking and there will be some thumbnails at the end of the video. Thanks for watching.